A long time ago, I was playing in a pickup party.
Is one healer gonna be enough for this instance?
We'll be fine.
I personally didn't think we were gonna be fine. Sure enough, her healing rate couldn't keep up, and we were party wiped. Isana kept apologizing to us, but it wasn't really her fault at all. I should have said something from the beginning, before the disaster. I started worrying that she would eventually get fed up with the game and quit outright. Then, a few months later, she was there in another pickup party. Same as ever.
You think one healer's gonna be enough?
I'll be just fine.
But after what happened before, I couldn't just sit back and say nothing. This'll be tough with just one healer, so let's make sure to take our time. And then Isana sent me a message in private chat. It was quick and to the point.
Thanks a lot. So are you just trying to brag about your ex-girlfriend?
She wasn't my girlfriend!
Did I get it wrong?
The point of the story is that certain people don't really know how to ask for help, and that can lead to problems. You understand that, right?
Yes, I understand.
I think sometimes people feel overburdened. And with a little bit of empathy, you can help them get past whatever's slowing them down.
Yes, I see.
That's great! Did any of that help you understand how I've been feeling?
What's that?
Summer vacation will be over soon, and we'll all have to go back to school. I was just hoping that I could get you to tell everyone that you and I aren't actually married. We're just in a relationship.
There you go again, you silly man! Oh, Rusia, that was rich! But all
That was an actual request, not some joke.
You're such a goof. Danny, I love you. 毎日がキラキラ輝き出すよ。永遠それ以上希望続きますよ。ファーストストーリー。君のことを思うたびに自動的笑っちゃうからバレないよう前髪の影ちょっと隠れたずっと憧れていたときめきが胸の中降りてきてずっと騒がしいよ君の手の温かさその声響くよずっと寝ても覚めてても夢をたたいるみたいお願い消えないで私の隣歩いて守ってほしいのいつもどんな時でもダーリン永遠それ以上希望続きますよファーストストーリー
Man, I wish I could buy a heat resistance potion right about now.
It's hotter than an oven's armpit.
Yeah, it is. That's quite the tan you've got there.
Yeah. But it's nice to see you're as pasty white as ever.
Gee, thanks.
Nishimura!
Huh?
I need a moment of your time.
Segawa?
Would you just come with me already? Ow! My neck!
And now Segwa's dragging Nishimura out of class. I think it's safe to say that summer break is officially over.
Just because we haven't seen each other in a while doesn't mean you can do that.
We hung out yesterday afternoon in the game.
Yeah, guess you're right. It seems like something's bothering you.
Forced conversation with classmates to ask what they did over the summer is so cliche. In some ways, it's worse than coming back to school. Plus, it all sounds like suckware with unskippable cutscenes.
Oh, really? Well, that's unfortunate.
I spent so much of last term trying to come across as a regular high school girl. To be honest, I'm not even sure I still know how.
I thought it was your character class.
Akane? Good morning. What are you two up to alone on the stairs? An affair?
Please don't say that. If Akko heard, her brain might explode.
We were just having a little chat.
You could try to be friendly in class. You wouldn't have to slink away to have a conversation.
Butt out, would you? It's not a team-killing summoner's business anyhow. You can talk to me after you've abandoned your precious Mouton in the mountains. My puppy in the game? That's horrible. Mouton's a good boy. What did he ever do wrong? He runs around out of control. Mouton, bad boy! And the little mongrel pulls enemies.
That's true.
Mouton, bad boy! That doesn't cut it. Wow, you guys are such meanies! Come to think of it, I haven't seen Akko yet.
Same here.
I'd like to go and mess with her a bit to make me feel better.
Speak of the devil. Akko's calling.
Hello, Rusian. Good morning, dear. Why haven't you or Shu or Master logged in yet?
Come on. Seriously?
What's wrong?
Good morning! Welcome. I hope everyone had a great break. And though it may have flown by, I'm sure you all found your time away as productive and memorable as I did. It is also my hope that during this new
I'll just try to sneak in late.
exceed expectations.
Rusian.
Hey, I'm proud. You resisted the urge to stay at home and skip school today.
Well, you did say how much you were looking forward to seeing my beautiful face at school again.
Oh, great. I just threw up in my mouth a little.
All right, everyone. Today we embark upon the adventure that is the longest term of the school year. Now, who's ready to learn?
So nice and cool.
Oh, yeah.
Did you miss me as much as I missed you, War Machine? So, hey, how much of your stolen gear did you manage to recover?
Dunno. 20%-ish?
You've still got a long way to go.
I know my Rusian. Simply reassembling his old set won't be good enough. I bet you're going to try to get better gear than you had before.
Huh? Is that really your plan?
Curse you and your stinking female intuition.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Hear me out before you freak. You know how sometimes after you make your setup, you have buyer's remorse? Like wishing you'd chosen different enchantments? Or realizing that set bonus wasn't worth it? I'm talking about Min-Max City, baby!
What you had was fine, so just buy it again so you can finally be useful!
Right! Yes, ma'am!
Ice Front. Tell me, what do you think of when you hear second term?
Well, there's rewards from the summer events to distribute.
Collecting pumpkins for the Halloween special event?
The bevy of new items coming out with the fall update. Quantities are limited.
And then the Christmas event with Rusian.
I didn't mean that! I meant the second term at school, not in the game!
I feel like we're forgetting something big.
When you think September, you think Maegasaki's Culture Festival Saki Kosai. Come on, guys. It's a big deal. Can't you at least pretend to be more fired up? Are you positive you're high school students?
All right. While the whole thing may be a nuisance, it's a nuisance we simply can't ignore.
It's supposed to be fun.
Since our club has actual activities, we have to take part.
Yeah, I get it, but what are we supposed to do?
The easy answer is to show off the results achieved by our club.
What results? What have we done besides game?
We got Akko to come to school.
That's it? Akko's gonna be our main attraction?
You mean like some sort of science experiment? I couldn't take such an unorthodox display!
Any net gamer worth his salt knows you can't spell exposed without dots.
So really, all joking aside, we just need to come up with some results and present it.
Yeah, but what?
If you have no ideas, then I have a prime proposal.
Siege Warfare?
Wait, you mean like the recent PvP update?
Yes. Siege Warfare, the long-awaited expansion content recently released. It's perfect! What if we make the winner of that our exhibition?
Yeah, maybe. But Siege Warfare is, you know, the large-scale guild-on-guild PvP battle they hold once a week. That's your suggestion?
Yes. All club members will compete for shared glory. An elegant solution.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's say we're able to pull it off. How do we present it for the school festival?
Whoever wins Siege Warfare becomes lords of the castle for a week. The guild's emblem is then hoisted proudly over the castle.
So do we even have an emblem to raise?
Okay, so we take the school crest as our emblem and raise that. Is that what you were going for?
Indeed! And we all take a commemorative screen cap in front of it. Then we can use that picture as our display panel.
Siege warfare, huh? I don't know. I'm not too wild about the whole idea.
What, you don't like PvP fighting?
I just know I'm not gonna win.
You seem pretty cheerful, considering.
I'll admit I'm not excited about this term or going to school every day. But at least at the end I get to walk home with you, my darling Rusian.
Yeah, it is nice. I was wondering, what's your class doing for the festival, Akko? Do you know?
Oh, well, we're doing a presentation on the shops near school that sell delicious food.
Wow, that actually sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't just stand there looking tensely at each other. Start fighting already!
But I don't have it in me to attack poor Rusian for no reason.
You have a reason. It's called PvP practice!
Staring into each other's eyes like a love-struck couple isn't training.
We weren't, Master! It's just that my current setup doesn't have enough power to take Akko in one shot. So I was planning to whittle her down first with a taste of reflect damage.
Yeah. Go on, get to work, Akko.
Okay. Fine. Oh no!
Akko! Are you alright?
My attack bounced back and hit me instead.
Go ahead and heal yourself, okay?
Of course. Thanks again for helping me out.
Don't mention it.
My hero.
I'm just doing my thing.
That's it! Here I come, chump! Extra damage boost!
Ho-ho! Not too shabby, you guys. One hit knocked her into the red.
What was that? It was like being hit by a train.
My bad. Force of habit.
The first attack he used causes a stun effect. He likes it when I cast extra damage after that.
I never realized your shield stun was so effective.
Well, stun moves in general are pretty versatile. But the downside to that ability is a long cooldown time.
Whatever it was, it's got me fired up.
Wonderful. Now it's my turn to go head-to-head with you.
Ready? Let's roll, Master!
Abandon hope. As I unleash my grand spell!
But that's Master's finishing move!
That's how she's starting the fight?
Meteor!
Did you really think I would sit around and wait for such an obvious AoE attack?
You weren't in range of my flaming maelstrom of carnage? But how? Mobs always are!
This bad Mama Jamma ain't no mob!
How did you do that? Impossible. How could I lose?
I'll resurrect you. Hold on.
You're next, Rusian. Let's go! Wait, I can't move. Impossible.
I'll resurrect you.
All right, Akko. Let's see how you fare against my meteor spell!
I'm as good as dead for sure.
You're fine. Just chill and blast an SS.
Okay. Skill stealing spell! Oh, Master! Brace yourself! I'll just, resurrect you.
But how? My attack power and defense rating are way higher than any of the other members of Guild Alley Cats.
Well, Shu knows her melee fighter roll well. She's our PvP ace. Magic users who go toe-to-toe with her typically lose. As a tank, I have specialized stunlock attacks that stop spell casting. And Akko, she actually distributed her stats pretty evenly. She's ready for PvP play.
Whatever I did was unintentional.
Frankly, Master, a magic user like you shouldn't be trying to duel in the first place.
No, you're wrong. I've seen videos where magic users like me single-handedly wipe the floor with their opponents.
but PvP play requires its own kind of equipment and a new approach to fighting.
Go ahead, Rusian. Say it. Say that we're just a ragtag group of broken down characters with a snowball's chance in hell of ever taking out enough players to win the Siege Warfare event.
Pretty much.
I never expected this. I conducted a little research, and I realized that Apricot is not suited to PvP. It would be quicker to build a new character from the ground up.
I tried sparring with some of my friends who've been playing PvP for a while. They wiped the floor with me.
I've played my fair share of PvP matches, but my current equipment isn't top tier.
A quick question. How many siege battles are there before the Culture Festival?
They're held every Sunday, so we've got 3 more.
Is it even possible?
Well, worst case scenario, we change our festival presentation. We could always do something like a net game discussion panel.
There's no way you're going to get me in that discussion panel!
Speaking as the student council president, I can't do it either.
I'm okay with just staying here and playing games with Rusian for the entire afternoon.
Yeah, we should at least get out and look around.
Right. We might as well give it our best shot. Everyone, get your gear ready. We shall take part in the next siege battle! This will be the Alley Cat's first campaign. Let's stick together.
Of course, we start off with the Templar Fortress of Raysword.
The group that currently holds the castle are a guild known as the Cleaning Crew.
They can't be serious!
How cute, a guild of maids!
No. If they're holding the fort, they've got to be tough.
Rusian's right. We must be careful. Otherwise, they'll end up mopping the floor with us.
Siege warfare will now commence.
Is everyone ready? Be not too eager nor too timid. Onward!
All right!
Let's do this!
Looks like another guild is gonna try first.
Yes. Let's watch them and analyze how they fight.
Party wiped out in less than 10 seconds!
Brutal.
Let's go back!
No, we won't know how bad it is unless we do it. Onward!
But I don't wanna!
There are no death penalties in siege warfare. Let's give that attack another shot!
I don't wanna go there anymore! Oh, I'm sorry about that! Excuse me, sir!
What's the big idea?
Hey, that's my wife, you jerk!
You wanna fight? Well, you got one!
Hold on, we're badly outnumbered! So that's it. There's a single enemy, but the forces arrayed against them aren't a solid front.
Everyone laying siege is a rival.
This sounds impossible!
Apparently, to break up a deadlock like we've been facing, we can gather together materials and build our own siege weapons.
What? We can bust down the walls and charge in the breach?
Yes. For example, a giant catapult, aka Jai, can be controlled by 5 players.
Not enough.
Hang on, don't give up on me just yet.
Oh, what? You know the victory conditions? Master?
I'm breaking out the premium items that you guys forbid me from using! Under these circumstances, it's our only real option!
No! Come back! The Siege Warfare event temporarily locks access to premium items!
You've got to be kidding me!
A drop of Yggdrasil is about the only non-premium means of total recovery I have in my pack.
I've never even owned such a precious item, much less used it.
One of those is worth about 10 megas. Selling it at the bazaar and upgrading your gear would be more practical.
I can't accept this.
This could possibly be the perfect opportunity to wean Master off premium items once and for all.
Good idea.
Wait, is that?
Proud and noble warriors of Our Lady's Elite Guard, hear me! We have one goal, and that goal is to take this fortress in the name of our goddess, Nekohime!
Stop, you guys! Wait! I never asked you to do this for me! Miss Saito's guild is pretty powerful, isn't it?
Nekohime's elite guard. These dudes seem to be experts at the game.
Hey, they occupied the fortress.
They sure did.
We might as well go.
Sometime after, though Nekohime's guard put up a good fight, they were beaten by a larger guild and chased off the Lord's throne.
Death or glory in Nekohime's name.
For Our Lady's honor.
The Holy Catgirl Angel.
We devote our very beings to her. It's not like that! I was just chit-chatting about the siege event, and before I knew it, all hell broke loose! Listen up, everyone! We can't just have wholesale copying of the sources. Rework the sentences to make them sound like your own.
Roger that.
But tracing the school map is still acceptable.
All our sources come from books in the library or the web. Are you sure we've got enough research?
I don't think the bibliography is as important as our level of presentation.
Which is exactly why I'm questioning this method. Oh, being a teacher isn't easy, meow.
Neither is finding a good excuse to make cat noises, apparently.
No way on earth I'm letting that happen!
Akko?
It's our dumb class presentation.
An exhibit of the tasty foods around Maegasaki, right?
Originally, but now it's changed. Someone suggested that since we're already doing a presentation on food, why not have something the attendees could actually snack on?
Sounds like an improvement.
Then they started suggesting that we could raise a little money by selling the food, and even more money if we have the girls in the class wait on the guests who want a bite to eat.
Starting to come off the rails?
Right? Then they said if we're going to do a cafe, why not make it a maid cafe?
That's veering way off course!
But you haven't even heard the worst part. They started saying Tamaki knows all about maids, doesn't she? Let's make her the head maid. Then they put me in charge of the whole thing.
Well, I get why they chose you.
There's a common misconception normies have that otaku equals maid.
But every single one of them is wrong. I'm a devoted housewife, not some stupid old maid.
You're not actually a housewife.
And that's not all. They asked me to get the uniform, drop shifts, come up with a serving manual. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Yeah, picking you probably wasn't the best choice.
Well, as far as the uniforms go, I'm sure Master could probably track some down for you.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Cool. Best of luck with that. We'll help out however we possibly can.
Okay.
Top 10 reasons you're glad I'm here.
Lame.
But number 7 will shock you. Wait, what are you doing here, Nanako?
Yeah, what's a total noob scrub doing in our club?
I asked her to join us. We need as many allies as we can get, don't we? That said, I ordered a couple extra computers for Sete and Miss Saito.
Listen, Nanako. You don't have to go through the trouble of trying to help us out.
Whatever, it sounds like fun. I just hope I can help.
Are you willing to come up here on Sundays to work?
I wish you all shared the same enthusiasm for the class presentation.
Aw, I'm sorry, Mouton. But you have to stay behind this time.
You caused too much trouble for us nipping at everyone in their brother's heels.
Now, time for strategy. Today, we're going after Fort Cantor, the smallest castle in the siege event. The occupying guild is small, like us. Emperor's Sword. They're made up of about 20 players.
But we've only got 6 people fighting for us.
That's a pretty steep disadvantage.
We'll all get killed off again.
Don't worry, I've come up with a plan this time.
So you've got a trick up your sleeve.
Yes, I've lined up some reinforcements. From the server's top-class powerhouse mercenary outfit, Wallenstein's agreed to help.
Didn't you see Wallenstein?
I knew she'd solve the problem with money.
You've heard of these guys?
Yeah.
Please don't die, Master! If you kick the bucket here, what are we gonna do about the festival? We'll be totally lost without you!
Next time, the death of Apricot.
Netsuge, stay